Improving your English, like learning any language, takes consistent effort, creativity, and an understanding of effective methods. This guide will provide strategies to help you reach fluency in English by exploring ways to build vocabulary, improve pronunciation, develop conversational skills, and boost overall language confidence. Here's a breakdown of techniques and practices you can start using today. 1. Set clear goals. Before you dive in, define what improving your English means to you. Setting clear, specific goals gives you a roadmap to follow. For example, are you aiming to speak English fluently in everyday conversations? Develop business English for professional interactions? Focus on reading and understanding English literature? Your goals will determine the resources and methods you choose. Break down your main goal into smaller, achievable steps and set a timeline. This will help keep you focused and motivated as you work through each stage of improvement. 2. Build a strong vocabulary. Start with core vocabulary. The English language contains thousands of words, but a core vocabulary of around 2,000 words can help you communicate in most everyday situations. Start with high-frequency words used in daily life, as these will help you become more conversational. Use vocabulary apps. Apps like Anki, Memrise, and Quizlet are effective for memorizing vocabulary. These apps use spaced repetition, helping you to remember words better by revisiting them at optimal intervals. Word of the day. Learning a word of the day keeps your vocabulary growing consistently. Try to use the new word in sentences throughout the day to reinforce it. Use mnemonics. Mnemonics are memory aids that help you associate new words with things you already know. For example, if you're learning the word vivacious, you might associate it with the word vivid to remember its meaning, full of life and energy. 3. Practice listening skills. Listen to English podcasts and audiobooks. Podcasts and audiobooks are excellent resources for improving your listening skills. They offer a natural, conversational style that helps you understand how English sounds in real-world settings. Start with topics that interest you, so you'll stay engaged. Watch movies and TV shows with subtitles. Watching movies or TV shows in English with subtitles helps you learn conversational English, slang, and cultural expressions. Start with subtitles in your native language if you need to, then switch to English subtitles as you progress. Engage in active listening. Active listening involves focusing on understanding and interpreting the meaning of what is being said, rather than just passively hearing the words. Try to summarize what you've heard and repeat it in your own words to ensure understanding. 4. Improve pronunciation. Practice with phonetics. Learning English phonetics helps you understand how each sound in English is produced. Focus on sounds that don't exist in your native language, as these are usually the most challenging. Use language learning apps. Apps like Elsa and Pronunciation Coach focus specifically on improving your pronunciation by providing feedback on your accent and helping you recognize and correct mistakes. Shadow native speakers. Shadowing is a technique where you listen to a native speaker and try to mimic their speech, intonation, and rhythm. This method helps you sound more natural in English and improves your speaking fluency. D. Record and listen to yourself. By recording yourself speaking, you can listen for pronunciation errors and areas where you can improve. Comparing your recordings to native speakers helps you hear differences in pronunciation, accent, and tone. 5. Enhance grammar skills. A. Focus on commonly used grammar rules. English grammar has a wide range of rules, but many of them are rarely used in everyday conversation. Focus on mastering the basic structures first, such as tenses, sentence structure, and subject-verb agreement. B. Practice with grammar apps and resources. Apps like Grammarly, English Grammar in Use, and Grammar Bank provide exercises and explanations for different grammar points. Regular practice will help you internalize these rules. C. Write regularly. Writing in English is one of the best ways to improve your grammar. Start with short paragraphs, then expand to essays or journal entries as you get more comfortable. D. Learn from mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Rather than feeling discouraged, use them as opportunities to improve. Keep a notebook where you record your most common mistakes and review it regularly. 6. Practice speaking every day. A. Find a language partner. Practicing with a native English speaker or someone fluent in the language is one of the most effective ways to improve. You can use language exchange apps like Tandem, HelloTalk, or Speaky to find language partners. B. Practice with a tutor. Working with a professional English tutor offers personalized feedback and guidance. Tutors can help correct your mistakes, introduce new vocabulary, and explain complex grammar points. C. Think in English. Start thinking in English rather than translating from your native language. This helps you develop a more natural way of speaking and eliminates the delay that often comes from mental translation. D. Talk to yourself in English. Narrate your day or describe what you're doing out loud in English. This may feel strange at first, but it's an excellent way to build fluency and confidence. 7. Read regularly. A. Start with easy texts. Begin with simple texts such as children's books, short stories, or graded readers, designed specifically for language learners. These resources help build your vocabulary and confidence without overwhelming you. B. Read newspapers and magazines. Reading news articles and magazine features exposes you to formal and informal language styles. Publications like The Economist are great for building vocabulary related to current events, business, and global issues. C. Use reading apps. Kindle, LingQ, and other reading apps offer options like built-in dictionaries and translation features, making it easier to understand challenging texts. D. Summarize what you read. After reading an article or a story, summarize it in your own words. This helps reinforce new vocabulary, improves comprehension, and builds the habit of thinking in English. 8. Write every day. A. Start a journal. Keeping a daily journal is an easy and effective way to practice writing. Try to write about your day, your thoughts, or your goals. using full sentences and focusing on clarity and grammar. B. Use writing prompts. Writing prompts are useful for sparking ideas and encouraging creativity. They can be found online and cover a wide variety of topics, making it easier to write without feeling stuck. C. Review and edit your writing. Reviewing and editing your own writing helps you spot areas where you can improve. You can use tools like Grammarly to check for common mistakes, or ask a friend or tutor to review your work. 9. Immerse yourself in the language. A. Set your devices to English. Changing the language on your phone, computer, and social media accounts to English forces you to engage with the language throughout the day. B. Surround yourself with English content. Listen to English music, watch English videos on YouTube, and try to read English websites. Constant exposure to the language helps reinforce what you're learning. C. Attend language meetups or English clubs. Many cities have English language meetups or clubs where people gather to practice speaking. These meetups provide a friendly and supportive environment for practicing English. 10. Stay consistent and patient. Improving your English takes time, so consistency is essential. Make English practice a part of your daily routine and celebrate your progress along the way. Here are some tips to stay motivated. Track your progress. Keep a journal of your complete. This can be as simple as noting down new words you've learned or marking the days you practiced. Reward yourself. Set milestones for your progress and reward yourself when you achieve them. For example, treat yourself to something nice after completing a month of daily practice. Be patient. Learning a language takes time, and it's okay to struggle. Stay positive, and remember that every bit of effort you put in brings you closer to fluency. Conclusion: improving your English requires a combination of strategies and consistent practice. By setting clear goals, focusing on key skills like vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar, and immersing yourself in the language, you'll build confidence and fluency over time. Remember, language learning is a journey, so enjoy the process and celebrate your progress along the way. Keep practicing, and you'll see great results. Schmentz.